Hey, this is yours truly, the coach, once again, and this is another Rhubarb Curious post-game report. Let's get it going. Rhubarb Crisp had a game on Sunday, March 4th, against a team called Fury or whatever. And it turns out that Fury was a team that used to be called Pokey Reddick Experience. And that team has a couple of players from a Division II Manitoba Ball Hockey Association team called the Team Discovery Channel. So prior to the game, basically Friday night was not a good night for Selkirk. Rhubarb Chris lost, Selkirk Fishermen lost, and Selkirk Steelers lost. So Selkirk was hoping to exact revenge, starting. You get the idea. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna start off with the first period. And the first period was a really low-scoring game, low-scoring period. There was only one goal in the period, and that was by Riley Mack, who I believe, would take a pass from Brandon Ruicki and would put it in to make it 1-0 Rhubarb Crisp. And then basically Fury had their chance, but the coach just managed to either make the saves or be fortunate. Even in the first period as well, Tanner McVicker would turn the ball over, but fortunately the shot would miss the net. We go on to the second period, and much more scoring than in the first. As Riley Mack once again would finish off another Rhubarb Chris cycle play and fire it home to make it 2-0. And this time it's Tanner McVicker would pinch in and would feed Cale McBride at the side of the net, who would tap it in to make it 3-0. Now, I should have had this one, I must say, but unfortunately this happened. I guess I never saw it coming either, but Gilbert Tanaki would turn and shoot and would put one top shelf on my blocker side to make it 3-1. If I would have done stand up, I could have possibly saved it, but I guess I never saw it coming, and not much I could do, I guess. Rhubarb would get that 3-goal lead back as Riley Mack would complete his hat trick, and then, wow, like, I'm gonna love the fact that I did this, but all I remember was just the pass to somebody. It was in a high slot or no, not high slot. It was like about the face-off circle or something like that. On the basically to my left, I guess, and he would fire a shot, and I guess my glove hand is really starting to improve as I flashed the leather and made the big glove save, and that's always a good feeling, you know that. But Fury would cut the deficit in half as a shot would go wide, but Albert Papanicus would grab the rebound and fire it home. The diving coach could not get back in the net in time, and it's 4-2. But Rhubarb would get that back. That is what I believe. What was it? Can't remember if it was. Nah, yeah, I think it was Riley Mack who would get his 4th goal at that point. No, wait, no. I can't remember, but whatever. 5-2. So, anyways, we go on to the third. We go on to the third period, and the action continues as both teams get good chances. But it's, I don't know, that day seemed to belong to the Crisp, as even off the face-off. Let's see, I think Brandon Ruicki wanted back to Riley Mack, who just, or wait, I can't. It might have been, I don't know. All I remember was Riley Mack just firing a wicked wrister, and the goalie was not even ready. Just froze, scored, and what would that make it, 6-2 or something like that? And then Tyler Grove would feed Cale McBride, make it 7-2. Unfortunately, they would get one back, as a shot from about center or something like that fooled me on the glove side, which even Riley Mack called it do the fingers up position. And yeah, you're right, I know, but you know, it's a habit I'm gonna get used to eventually. I'll know to always have my glove hand up like this, you know. But I would settle down after that. I'd make a save off a long shot, and there was a big rebound, and the guy had an open net, but I slid with my. I managed to slide and make a big pad save to keep it out, and to make matters worse for the Fury, Tanner McVicker would pinch in, and fire one to make it 8-3, and that's all she wrote. So we're gonna do the 3 stars of the game. I'm gonna give the 3rd star to Tanner McVicker, who was solid defensively, was good on the breakout passes, and had a goal and 2 assists. The 2nd star I'm gonna give to myself, because I made some pretty big saves, and felt I played a good game and whatever. And the 1st star, well, that's a no-brainer. It's Riley Mack. He had 5 goals. Yep. So our next game is against Better Than Boobs once again. We should have our full lineup, unless a few people can't make it for some reason. Well, I know Tanner McVicker can't make it, which is too bad, because I mean, like, a lot of his games does not work out with his work schedule, because he works 1 to 9 on Thursdays, so it really sucks. But well, what can you do with life? So a few important notes against Better Than Boobs. They beat us because they outran us in the corners or whatnot, so we gotta be stronger in the corners, and watch out for their speed and whatnot. We're gonna see a couple of different goalies in this game. Mark Morris, aka probably the tallest goalie at Duncan, will not be there for Better Than Boobs. I don't know if they got a replacement yet. There was no reply on Morris's post on the goalie's crease as to who's replacing him, but we'll see. I guess we'll see. And for this game, I've decided to play out and let Brett and Fuchuk play in this game, because I feel that my speed and my experience and smarts is needed on defense against Better Than Boobs' aggressive forecheck. So yeah. And plus, I mean, we're gonna have a solid tandem, me and Breton. I think I've got confidence in myself, and I've got confidence in Breton. So we're gonna have to communicate quite a bit and whatnot. Yeah. So yeah, that game's on Thursday at 6:30, and I'll go in net on Sunday, March 11th at 10:30 p.m. against the Cherry Pickers. Again, we should have our full. Yeah, I think we should have our full roster in that game as well. All right. So that's it for me, and this video has been brought to you by RhubarbChrisHockey.com, the goalie's crease. Log on to goaliescrease.ca to see what it's all about, and follow Rhubarb Crisp on Twitter. And yeah, so that's it for me, and the best crisp is Rhubarb Crisp.